need to figure out how to do my taxes. Wait, aren't taxes basically decimal computations? I think it's time for me to brush up on my decimal computations. Oh, why hello there, friends. Would you like to learn about decimal computations with me? Alright then. Thanks. Let's get started. Decimal computations is when you use decimals to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. We will do 4 problems, one for each computation. Let's start with adding decimals. Our addition problem will be 18 hundredths plus 6 and 97 hundredths. First, we must align the decimals when setting the problem up. Next, we have to do the addition as if it is a normal problem. Finally, all we have to do is just bring down the decimal symbol. The answer to this equation is 7 and 15 hundredths. A tip to remember with all 4 computations is to never forget to add the decimal point. However, for addition and subtraction, you must align the point, which makes it easy. But it's not like that for multiplication and division. Now, let's move on to subtracting with decimals. We can use the same numbers for this equation too. Our subtraction problem will be 6 and 97 hundredths minus 18 hundredths. First, we must align the decimals when setting the problem up, just like addition. Next, we have to do the subtraction as if it is a normal problem. Good. So finally, like adding, we just have to bring down the decimal symbol. The answer is 6 and 79 hundredths. Now let's move on to multiplying with decimals. We can use the same equation, same numbers for this equation too. Our multiplication problem will be 6 and 97 hundredths times 18 hundredths. In this, we do not have to align the decimals. We just place them like you would in a normal equation. So it'd be like ones place, and so on and so on. Now solve it normally. The answer is 1255. However, we need to add the decimal. We cannot forget that. To figure out where the decimal goes in a multiplication problem, we have to look at the factors. In the factors, the decimal point is placed to the right of the first number, or the whole number. This means the product's decimal has to be placed in the same place, to the right of the first number. The answer is 1 and 255 thousandths. Great. Now let's learn how to divide using decimals. It's our last computation. Our last division problem will be 6 and 97 hundredths divided by 8 tenths. I changed the number a little bit for this problem. In this, we do not have to align the decimals. Great. So now, when we divide the decimals by decimals, we have to make sure the number outside of the box is a whole number. However, 8 tenths is not a whole number. This means we have to multiply 8 tenths by 10, which equals 8. 8 is a whole number. However, whatever you do on the outside, you gotta do on the inside. So we need to multiply 6 and 97 hundredths by 10, which eventually equals 69 and 7 tenths. Now we have to bring the decimal straight up. Finally, do the problem as if it is a normal whole number equation. The answer is 8 and 712 thousandths. Alright, Now let's do some practice problems. Our first problem is 7 and 68 hundredths plus 82 hundredths. You have 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer is 8.5. Good job! Our next problem is 7 and 68 hundredths minus 82 hundredths. You have 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer is 6 and 298 hundredths. Lastly, we have 7 and 68 hundredths divided by 82 hundredths. You have 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer is 86. Good. Our next problem is 7 and 68 hundredths times 0.82. You have 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer is 9 and 366 thousandths. Yay! Now I can finally do my taxes. Thank you guys so much for learning decimal computations with me. See you later!